No, they'll never be held to account. But we knew that, you know, we did expect that. But it wasn't about the Hillsborough families today. To me, it's about doing the right thing for the people of this country. And that's why we were there today as well. Hopefully to change a culture that's so corrupt and so morally wrong and unjust.
And you talk about the change in the culture. You're referring to the Hillsborough law, which is something you've been instrumental in bringing to the government. Yes. This is a law which compels people in public roles to tell the truth. I mean, it's astonishing, isn't it?
Exactly.
That such a simple thing, the thing that we teach our children, should be something that needs to be ingrained in law.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, really, that we are making sure that there is a duty of candour. You know, I was always brought up to believe that the police tell the truth anyway. So, you know, we've discovered today, you know, what we've known for a long, long time, it's there in black and white now, that they did lie, they did cover up, they did alter statements. And to me, that has probably been going on over, you know, decades, really. And unfortunately, it took the Hillsborough families to change, hopefully to try and change a culture that's so, as I've said, disgusting, really.
You've been mentioned by the Home Secretary today. She said it's thanks to people like you, your tireless campaigning, that we are introducing this law. I mean, I wonder, do you feel that the Hillsborough law will be the only tangible thing that you as families get out of this, the one thing that you can say is a legacy?
Well, I've said all along, you know, I mean, you've got to try and look at positives that come out of Hillsborough as well as the negatives. And the positives is that, you know, things have changed, especially for supporters who go to watch any football game, that they are treated completely different as they were in the 70s and 80s. And that's because 97 innocent people were unlawfully killed. And if we can change this law, you know, that'll be there for generations and generations to come. And to me, will that be worth it? Yes, because I just feel that's what them 97 had want. They didn't die in vain. They will have changed. I feel as if we are the voices of them 97 and their ears and their eyes. And that to me was the most important thing, to change a culture for the good of the nation, for the ordinary people. And hopefully within this Hillsborough law, there will be a level playing field. That is very important for the ordinary people as well.
We heard from Sue Roberts sitting alongside you at that press conference, and she was talking about the importance of the fact that a lot of these police officers have been publicly named now in this IOPC report. How important is that to you? Yeah. She talked about the shame that she wants their families to feel.
Well, if there's nothing else you can do, it's right to be named and shamed, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Because what the families have gone through, but, you know, I was a relatively young woman and now an old woman. And to be still having to go out trying to change things for the good is absolutely wrong. It should have been there in the first place, actually. You know, if somebody had have done this many years ago, maybe I wouldn't be sitting here now talking to you, and my son would still be alive. And to me, that's why we had to change things, because of them reasons.
There have also been statements from South Yorkshire Police Federation sort of warning about the mental health of some of these officers. What's your reaction to that? God. Do you know what? I will not repeat what I am thinking in my mind over that, because actually it's for them to even come out and say things like that is an absolute disgrace. That some of them are old now, some have died. Well, my God, my son didn't reach the age of 18 and a half. He died for no reason. He died because of the incompetence of what the police done that day. And a lot of other, as I say, 96 others alongside him. A lot of the families who were in the court at the second inquest were dying, listening to the evidence that was hidden. They've since died. How lucky them police are to die a natural death. Even if they had an illness,
they were still lucky to be with their family and be able to die in normal circumstances and to reach an old age like they have. How lucky are they? How dare they insult us like that? How dare he?